One of the most promising violinists of Estonia, Hans Christian Aavik is the winner in the category Soloists at the second Cadenza Contest. Born in Tallinn, he began his violin studies at the age of 5 and since 2017 is studying in the Frankfurt Academy of Music and Arts.
My name is Hans Christian Aavik. I'm 22 years old. I come from Estonia, but right now I'm actually studying in Germany, in Frankfurt, with Erik Schumann. It's a great honor to meet you, and of course, a great honor to be awarded with this prize. Right now I'm calling from Estonia, since I was doing a lot in studio here regarding my upcoming CD. I have been playing violin since the age of 5, as long as I can remember actually. First, my brother started with violin, but then switched to trumpet quite soon, and then violin left at home. And then I started to be more interested in it. But music has been always part of my life. I have sang a lot when I was young, and with my grandmother we went to opera quite a lot. So it has always been around me. It has been something sure for me.
Cadenza Contest is a fully online international music competition for classical musicians and opera singers, soloists and ensembles. The competition has been developed to face the difficulties during the lockdown periods. For its 2 editions, the contest had met more than 1,000 musicians from 5 continents that have been judged by some of the most famed professionals on the classical music scene.
It's definitely different from a live competition, and I have thought about it quite a lot if I should do them or not. But I think in those situations also right now, I think one should adapt with what's possible. If live competition is not something one can do, I think it's great alternative. I think it's useful for studying musicians to challenge themselves. And for me, of course, I saw also that Shlomo Mintz, the great violinist, was in the jury, so I thought, why not to try? And it turned out great. So I urge all of you to just take a chance and try.
The announcement of the 3rd edition of Cadenza Contest is behind the corner. In the meantime, we asked our winner Hans to tell us more about his preparation for this competition.
I think there is so much more to do with organizing and with everything that's happening behind the stage. I worked a lot on my CV or biography. I think it's very important to have a biography that stands out. There are so many options how to do it, and one can be very free with it. The video of Bartók I actually recorded before, but I chose to use it also for this one. So maybe this is a big opportunity for online competitions, that if you already had something recorded before, you could use it again for something else. To learn how to record well, I think it's also very important. Maybe before I didn't realize how to really do it, or how much time should one put into it, and where to record, which hall is better than the other, or which room if the hall is not possible. So it's actually a lot to do with adapting, and to be a musician in the 21st century, I think it's a great thing to do. I actually took it quite seriously, so I recorded it with a very good audio. But I know many people don't have this opportunity. But I think it's also possible to do it without amazing recording or amazing quality. It's when you speak the most through music, I think it will still come out.
points for the repertoire is one of the distinctive points of Cadenza. Hans Christian Aavik chose Rhapsody No. 1 by Béla Bartók. The first Rhapsody, like much of Bartók's music, is based on Hungarian folk music, which intrigued him both as a composer and as an academic researcher who had traveled the countryside collecting tunes.
I think only because I love it so much. It's a great piece to play. I have played it for a couple of years. Bartók, somehow I feel quite close to him. I feel related to his music. And yeah, I think it's just so cool music to play. There are so many different colors to put into there. Still, it's very virtuosic, and there are some crazy patterns I had to learn for a long time. But since now it's stuck in my head, so I love to play those places also.
Having an amazing career as a soloist, after winning many international competitions and playing with prestigious orchestras around Europe, in 2021 Hans is taking another important step in his professional development by releasing his debut CD.
It will be actually very exciting. Since I come from Estonia, I wanted to play something also from an Estonian composer, so one piece will be from Arvo Pärt, Fratres. The idea of it's not that there is one important piece in the CD, but namely all of the pieces are the biggest and important pieces. So there will be Bach Chaconne and one Schubert, Sonatina No. 2, and then we finish with Arvo Pärt Fratres. It will be available in November.
All the details around the third edition of Cadenza Contest will be announced soon, so applications will be open again to instrumentalists and singers from any age and nationality.
Thank you for the Cadenza Contest for this opportunity, and to be maybe also evaluated by Shlomo Mintz. It was very somehow so cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some other projects. This prize money will definitely go to my education. There are so many master classes one could choose from, or to my violin repairs or maintenance, or to another competition. I try to use it as smart as possible. Tere kõigile, mul on suur au olla siin hetkel ja teha intervjuud koos teiega ning soovin kõigile ilusat päeva jätku.